Hi, it's Vic. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how I created this card. We're going to be hot foiling that birthday sentiment die, and then I'm also going to be showing you how I created everything else on the card today. So to do this you will need a hot foil machine. I have the Spellbinders Glimmer hot foil machine, and that's the La La Land Crafts birthday die. Just got a piece of plain white card, and then I've also got my gold foil. So I'm just waiting for my platform to heat up. That will turn green when it's ready. So I have that birthday die. Just going to trim down the gold foil, and then I will secure this down using some washi tape. So you put the gold foil on first and then place the die over the top. And then I'm going to get my scissors and just trim off that tiny little bit of excess foil, because this will help prevent it going onto the card. Just try and trim it as close to the die as you can, and then I will place this onto my hot foiling machine once it's ready. So it's on green. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place this with the foil and the die placed down, and then it has a timer, so I'm just going to press that button. Once that's ready, I have the shim and the plate, so I'm just going to remove the platform, and then I will be running this through my die cutting machine. You don't need to put anything else with your die cutting machine. You just need the Spellbinders platform, the spacer plate and the shim plate. And then I will remove the die and the foil, and here you can see how lovely that has hot foiled that sentiment. So now I have the Hippo Birdie clear stamp set, and I'm going to be using the huge birthday wishes stamp, but I'm not going to be needing the whole sentiment. So I've got my acrylic block. I've just picked up that stamp and I'm just applying my ink over the part that says huge. Any excess that's gone onto the other word, I've just got a baby wipe and just removed that. And then I will be doing the same again, but I'm just going to be stamping up the part that says wishes. And then I've just got the baby wipe and I'm removing the rest of the ink that's gone onto the other words, and just pressing that down, and that's the huge birthday wishes sentiment done. So now I have my Copic markers. I'm going to be listing my Copics that I've used listed down below in the description box, or if you're on the La La Land Craft blog, they will be over there too. And I'm also going to be colouring in the mice, so I will show you how I quickly coloured in one of the mice images too. So now I've finished colouring up that birthday hot foiled sentiment. You can see here how lovely that looks. I think it looks really pretty. Next I'm going to be stamping out some images. I have the Smarty Plants clear stamp set. This is the Copic paper I use to colour my images. And then of course I have Memento Tuxedo Black ink, which you need if you're going to be colouring with your Copic markers. So I'm just going ahead and I'm just stamping out 3 of those cute little mice. I chose these images because they're one of my favourites, and I love that they're just holding the little flowers and plants, and that one with the watering can is so sweet. So now I'm just going to quickly go over how I coloured them in. I have the Copics, you can see them on screen that I've used. Again, these will be listed. So I start by doing the ears and noses first, and then I always usually start with my darkest colour, then I move on to the middle colour, and then my lightest colour, and then I blend them all together. So now they're all coloured, I'm going to be doing some stenciling. I have the Floral Beauty stencil and I'm just going to pop this over my card. I'm going to be using some bundled sage distress oxide and I have a blender brush, so I'm just going to be doing a little bit of ink blending in the corners, just moving the stencil each time and just gently applying the ink to the corners. And I chose this stencil because I think it just goes so well with the little mice and their plants, and this birthday card is perfect for a plant lover or a keen gardener. So once my corners have the ink on them, I'm then going to go ahead and I'm going to be doing some more die cutting. So I have the plants and pots die, and then I also have the notched flowers small die. So I'm going to go ahead and cut them from some cardstock. And I'm just going to be popping this onto my card base before I start adhering everything down, because I think it'll be a little bit tricky once I have the flowers on there and everything. So I've just used some double-sided tape. And then for the notched flowers, you can pop them on as they are, but I've put some PVA glue in between and I've just layered them up. So there's 2 flowers in the die and they're the ones that I've used together to make the flowers a bit more 3D. And then I'm just chopping that vine in half and popping it through the little basket so it looks like a hanging basket. I think that looked really cute. And now I'm just going ahead and applying all my flowers onto my card using PVA glue. And then to give them a little bit more of an extra touch, I have some Nuvo drops and it's in bubblegum blush, and I'm just applying them to the centres of the flowers. And here, when you turn the card, you can see that gorgeous hot foiling, and that finishes up our card today. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I'd love to have you subscribe if you did, and thank you so much for watching. Take care, bye.